Hey, here we are again. Monday. That means we're going to be doing angelic things here in just a minute. Really happy to have you with me. You know, I seem to say this every week, but it has been a really crazy week, and pretty much everybody I know is going through it in one way or another. So tonight we're going to become healers. And we're going to generate a buttload of healing gold energy, and we're going to send that out to everybody that needs some healing right now, man. My good friend Patty and Pratah that do the Tibetan bowl things had kind of a scare last week and some emergency heart surgery on Thursday. I don't know if it's Thursday or Friday, but it went really super good, and she's healing up really fast. But she's on my list to send stuff out for today. And yeah, my friend Jilly, her mom is in the hospital with a whole bunch of stuff going on, so we'll send that out there too. And Alana, what's up? Good to see you. Yeah. Speaking of Alana, next week, the burn ban's gone. As a matter of fact, there's a really amazing thunderstorm going on right now, and really super cool lightning. I was out messing around with that a little bit. But we've gotten nice and drenched, and the burn ban is over, and Alana and I are finally going to get to do our fire light painting thing, and that's going to be next Wednesday on the 10th at Mont Cirque, as soon as it gets dark. So please come out and join us and have some fun. We'll make some images, and maybe you can do some light painting yourself. And as always, it's a treat to watch the beautiful Alana do the fire stuff. Yeah, it'll be a fun evening. And who knows? Diane, what's up, girlfriend? Good to see you. Let's see. Jacob, you know that little pack of pics? I was doing some light painting editing today, and built a little folder of some recent ones that were pretty nice. Yep, doing some angels, doing some more angels. I'm pretty close. I'm about halfway through the new book. The thing I really love about this particular angel is, you know, kind of seeing the headdress and the extended arm, and then the wings kind of like energetically floating out behind, and the encircle of energetic energy. Yeah, specifically, that's like, yeah. These are really wonderful too. This one I'm especially fond of. You know, the thing I like, one of the things I like about these a lot is being able to like zoom in and zoom out, and how they take on different viewpoints. But the whole like sphere in the center and the energy going around, really super crazy. I did this with an LED strip. Alana, this is like the strip you use to outline your place where you're gonna dance. Yeah. Hey, Linda, what's up? Oh yeah, that's true, Linda. My friend Linda just kind of freaked out about Patty having surgery. Yeah. But she's doing good. Everything's great, and man, there's a lot of people sending her good juice, and I'm like way on top of it. Okay, Alana says, please send some healing energy to my friend Sierra Vaughn, who is currently receiving radiation. Okay, yeah, and other treatments for breast cancer. Absolutely. Let's keep building the list. The eye. The all-seeing eye. I love this one. It just looks like it's radiating energy out of it. couple people said it looks like the Eye of Sauron in the Lord of the Rings. This one's really fun. I love the super intense colors and the little beings that show up in these. Yeah. And angels. I love painting angels. Drawing that energy, and that's been one of the greatest things about the show is having that energy around from the card around me all week long and being able to live in that and experience that and connect with each one of them on a really deep kind of specific level has been a new dimension to this I had no idea would happen, and I'm really super grateful for it. Okay. Couple of quick things. Jacob, could you pull up Ernie's website, friedokra.tv? So there's still some. If you're wanting to get your own deck and keep up with the show and the cards that are going along and participate in your own readings, there's still some decks available, and those are available at wizardofod.com. And oh, man, I can't tell you. I've been using these now with my tarot readings, and the last 10 or 11 tarot readings I've done, my tarot reading is 12 cards, 4 elements, 12 cards, past, present, immediate, future. So like it goes, each of those cards builds a specific picture. Okay, so what I've really been enjoying is after the reading is the tarot reading is done, pulling an angel card, and just like we've experienced before with our little group here, each one of the sentences winds up being an exact description of the order of the cards in the tarot reading. So it's like this heavenly confirmation that what was just interpreted is exactly right. So super cool. So we are sponsored by an amazing guy and a group of guys, people at friedokra.tv, my friend Ernie, and it's with his gracious help that we're getting stuff up for you guys to see. Ernie's an amazing director, writer, great documentaries and infomercials and commercials, and you name it, he's done it. So friedokra.tv, give him a call. You're looking for somebody to head up your project with a great vision. Yeah, amazing. And thanks again, Ernie. Appreciate the support. Really happy to be getting stuff out to the world. All right. So we really are going to be healers tonight. And, one of the things that I've been noticing with the show as we've made it an actual real energy practice is that there's this strange energetic circle that happens with all the people that are regulars here and show up and join the team. And it's kind of like the readings have been appropriate to everyone, even though I'm doing a specific reading for a person. And there's just this energetic connection, especially after we do our grounding, our energy work. We create the sacred space. There's this bubble that goes out where we're all connected. So we're going to talk about we're going to take that first step where you're gathering energy. And what I showed you was really just kind of the first top part of that. But we're going to expand that tonight. I am really delighted. I've got 4 people that have been watching the show that have kind of gleaned on and have started actually doing their own practice, moving the energy around, doing their own version of the grounding. And it's always gratifying to hear somebody come back and say, wow, that really works. I'm like, yeah, well, yeah. That's the other thing. I throw out a lot of stuff here, but all of this stuff, every bit of information that I'm giving out to you has been road tested. I've personally, like, I don't really like just learning about something from a book or the internet or something and then spewing that out like I think that's truth now. I love doing the things I've used again and again and again, and I've kind of like actualized into my own cosmology. So no two people are the same. Everybody's frequencies a little different, but at least at the start, I'm throwing something out to you I know works, and if you give it a shot, it will really crank you up too. I give a little 4-class seminar that my brain is not connected to my mouth tonight. So just please, apologies, bear with me. And that's kind of to get you ready for really serious energy work. And those 4 classes are accessing and being able to control your energy, your personal energy, the aura, being able to learn to see that and what the structures of the aura are and how they work and function, as over half of our actual being is your light body, not your physical body. Your physical body's half. Your light body's your energy, your software. Your physical body's the hardware. Then the 3rd class is grounding and shielding and protecting your environment and protecting yourself. Those are all tools that are useful here in the real world, but those are also tools that allow you the safety and protection to go explore anywhere you want in the astral at all. And so those are really great skills to have. And then the last one is to actually move an object with your energy, a physical object with your energy. And that, as we've talked about before, my gig is to use this lens that I took out of a photo enlarger I have, and then suspend this or balance this on the lens, and then with your energy and not touching this, move it around in circles and be able to do the exercises that get you to be able to control how that energy comes out. Does it come out of your hand in a big spray that hits the whole room, or can you focus it and laser focus it down and collimate it down to a pinpoint accuracy? And like, there's just a billion different techniques and abilities that come out of that one thing. So, if you never went any farther with it, having those 4 elements together, you've got your projective stuff for actually using in the real world, and you've opened up your vision with your intuitive work as well, and your ability to perceive not just the physical world, but the greater world around us all the time. People tend to discount things that they can't physically see with their eyes, right? So you talk about the aura. If somebody hasn't actually learned to see an aura, it's just kind of a story to them. But I would just propose and throw out that, like, if you think about how many things are around us all the time that exist, 5G, internet energy, radio waves, television waves, radiation, like, there are so many different things that exist around us right now that we live in the middle of 24/7 and have no perception of, because our physical senses can't perceive those, but they are in fact still real. And that's how your energy body is as well. So we're going to take that first class, accessing and learning to control your energy. We've been doing a lot of that over the classes. As a matter of fact, versions of that are part of every single one of the shows I've done so far. And we're going to amplify that and spend a little bit more time on that, so that we have a beast a treasure chest of energy to send out to all the people that we need. Okay. All right. So um, we are going to close our eyes and imagine the inside of ourselves and our solar plexus, right in the core of our being. Now, there is a spinning little sphere of energy, right? It's moving and glowing all the time. And that's your energy center. That's your core. All right. So I want you to, all right, let's do some cleansing breaths before we do this. We're going to do 3 cleansing breaths in through the nose, super deep. Use your diaphragm, not just your chest. And when you feel like you've got a full breath, pack it in even more. And when you push out with your mouth, make sure that you're putting energy behind it. And when you get to the end of that, it feels like you're, okay, I need to take another breath. Push a little bit more. Make sure you get every little bit of that out there, right? So we want to be super focused and in this moment right now. So with each of those breaths, as you're exhaling, release the world, release all the fears and all the gunk that's going on, all the stuff that's waiting for you to do, all of that. And so each time, just relax your body and divest yourself of the world right now. And let's just be here in this little energy universe for this next little bit of time. All right. You can come up with any visual metaphor you want to use. I like to think of myself like my physical body's a shell and it's empty space inside. My little core of a little mini sun is just rotating right there in the center of that empty space, right? So the point of this exercise is to be able, with your intent, to grab onto your personal energy, all the energy in your body, just your body, and pull that energy into your solar plexus and grow that sphere. Okay. So, yeah. Wow, we didn't do the cleansing breath yet. See, my brain is just not connected. Here we're going back. All right. Cleansing breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Really deep. Here we go. Inhale. Really pack it in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Push it all. One more. Inhale, super deep. Exhale. Really good. Get it all. All right. Back to our inner sun. I want you to take your intention, reach out to the edges of your body, and start drawing the energy from your whole body all around you, 360 degrees. As you inhale, be pulling that energy into that revolving sphere. All right, let's take a couple breaths. First of all, just focus on telling your intent what you want it to do. Visualize that in your mind, that this energy is coming out of that shell and coming into that sphere from all directions, okay? All right, here we go. Draw it in there. There you go. Draw it in there. See, it's getting bigger. Really grab on and pull. And with each breath, the bigger the sphere gets, the more you can draw and pour in there. Okay, let's just really make that big. It's starting to look like a little mini sun. Okay, make it bigger, spinning and just emanating this, radiating these solar flares off of that. Okay. All right, now it's pretty big. Now, this is the step we're going to add tonight. I want, with your intention, for you to be imagining that sphere, and I want you, with your hands and your intent, to take that sphere and smash it and condense it like you were just putting it in a hydraulic press, and you're compressing it, making it denser and denser and denser till you can't compress it anymore. Okay, now that you've got that nice and compressed, I want you to go back to your energy and draw more in, okay? And that dense little sphere now is spinning. And I want to repeat that process. Make it grow. Yeah, there you go. Make it grow. Okay, now one more time, I want you to compress that. And just keep pushing it till you can't push it anymore. It's just solid. Okay, we're going to do one more, but if this is new to you and you're just doing this the first few times, give yourself plenty of those, right? Just keep doing it until you can actually feel a density in your midsection, okay? Like you can tell something's there. Like right now, I feel like I've just got this little ball right there, okay? All right, so we're going to give one more blow up. Spin that sphere even faster. Okay, let's condense it one more time. All right, so we're going to do a nice quick little grounding. I've gone into more detail on this in past shows, so if you want the full version, look a couple shows back. We're going to do kind of a quick one this evening. All right. We're going to take that energy and we're going to spread some out to our light body, and we're going to make our light body glow, just like you were backlighting it, and just, making it just bright in all directions. So take a deep breath and push out. Imagine that energy going out of that sphere into all directions, 360, out into your light body. One more breath. Get it nice and bright, bright like the sun. Okay, here we go. We're going to ground the fire band, your interface between the upper astral and your lower bands. It's your energy band. All right. I ground any negative energy of any kind. I ground any negative energy of any kind. I ground any negative energy of any kind, of my own construction or anyone else's. Negative energy and negative attachments, all right? Just scrape down that light body. Do your astral Swiffer and just collect any little dark spots, any little pieces of goo don't belong to you. Give it a nice sweep. Your hands can be vacuums, they could be magnets, they can be Swiffers. Point is that you're scraping through with energy through your light body and collecting anything that doesn't belong to you. Push it all the way down into the earth, deep. Good. I ground any negative emotional goo. I ground any negative emotional goo. I ground any negative emotional goo of my own construction or anyone else's in this frequency or any other. I ground anger, rage, resentment, constant irritation, grief, deep grief, procrastination, anxiety, insecurity, jealousy, envy, pain, loss, and last but not least, fear. Fear in all its faces and forms, the great chameleon, it hides like so many things. Fear. Push hard. We'll give this one another scrape. Excellent. Whew, I needed that one. All right, we're moving to the air band, which is our mental band where thoughts and plans and information happen. I ground any negative mental goo. I ground any negative mental goo. I ground any negative mental goo of my own construction or anyone else's in this frequency or any other. All right, I ground any unused patterned energy. Hang around your temples in your head a little bit right at the moment. Negative thoughts, obsessive thoughts, circle thinking. Negative thoughts sent by others. Negative thoughts sent by me. And last but not least, gossip. The great corrupter. All right. Finally, we're getting to our earth band. That's where the material world lives. I ground any negative blockages in the material world. I ground any negative blockages in the material world. I ground any negative blockages in the material world of my own construction or anyone else's in this frequency or any other. I ground any blockages in the real world related to my home, my place of safety and sanctuary. I ground any negative blockages. Well, hang on, let's do that one again. I ground any blockages in the real world related to my job and the way I make money and sustain myself. I ground any blockages related to my finances. I ground any negative blockages relating to my physical well-being and health. Any negative blockages related to my well-being and health. Any negative blockages related to my well-being and health. Okay, and last, I ground any negative blockages in the material world to the forward progress of plans in the works or plans that are already being manifested. All right. So a lot of new people showing up. Hey, Kirsten. Hey, Melanie. Hey, Tanya. What's up? Glad to see you guys. Listen, if anybody wants a live reading, I usually save those towards the end of the show these days. And yeah, okay. While we're on the list, exactly. Let me know in the chat if you want a live reading, and I'll be happy to accommodate you at the end of the show. Okay, we are going to create some sacred space and invite some angels and the light of the source. Yes, the bright golden light of the source. With the light of the source, I banish and clean this space. I make this place pure. With the light of the source, I banish and clean this space. Make this place pure. With the light of the source, I banish and clean this space. I make this place pure. Here we are on Monday. Our group of energy explorers here to commune with the angelic presences on our higher selves and to bathe and bask in the glorious light of the source. We create sacred space here where everyone communes in safety. And we ask for the angelic presences to be with us this evening and share their wisdom and their love. And we ask that you give us eyes to see, ears to hear, and a mind to understand. With gratitude, unconditional love, and our wish for bliss to the source, say thank you and welcome. Ooh, yummy, 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 yummy. Okay. Jacob, my brother, if you would bring up that card, I would be very grateful. Angel 27, Jerathel, the angel of the propagation of light. Hang on this one just for a second, Jacob. Yeah, this one just feels like what we're going to do tonight. Just explosive. Just we're going to light up some gold energy like you just cannot even imagine. And this angel, oh man, it's the perfect one to take with us this evening. And the planet that this relates to is Jupiter. So it's about expansiveness and growingness. So just don't doubt yourself tonight when we go to send out the healing energy. You're connected to all of us. We have a formidable force to send out some energy for good, and that will physically benefit some people. Yeah, Kristen says this is a card she pulled this morning. Yeah. Well, that doesn't, you know how, like, not surprised. Hey, Whitney, what's up? Okay, let's go ahead and cruise to that reading. Man, I love reading this one so far, so much, I can't even begin to tell you. Victory, victory, victory. Keep the faith. The news you've been waiting for is coming, and you can win all your dreams. Don't give up, man. I can't repeat. That's become my mantra the last few weeks, man. It's been so many tests, not just for me, but for everybody, man. Keep trying. You will succeed. Believe in yourself, especially tonight when we send that juice. Know that you've been given the skills and the opportunity to realize your hopes and dreams for the future. I know there's a lot of you out there that want to be healers and are practicing healing already. So, man, let's just focus and blow it up bigger than we've ever done it. Relax and concentrate on the task at hand. You will succeed. You will know victory over the physical world, the ability to change the course of destiny and thoughts. Success comes from gathering an excellent team. You guys to work together. You have the ability to persuade, influence, and counsel. And from your struggle to develop your ideas, there will emerge a dominant theme and a leader. Not everyone or everything is trustworthy. Use your intuition. You will feel when something is not right, and the red light goes on. Trust that. Shift your emphasis from your problems to your joys. You know, that saved my life in a very, very tangible, real, physical way. Doing that saved my life. I was like on the last jag right before the toilet completely flushed with me. And at the time it seemed changing my perspective from despair to hope and joy was absolutely impossible. As a matter of fact, my teacher and I were talking about this, and it was a piece of information that came from his teacher, and like there was just one. I was trapped, man. There was just one way out, and my frequency of despair and hopelessness was creating more despair and hopelessness, and it was going to end in such ugly ways and create all of this stuff that would have gone with me to the next time. So shift your emphasis from your problems to your joys. It is one of the keys to ultimate happiness. See your victory. Assume it's done. Your optimism will produce the very success it desires and expects. Propagates the light. That's exactly what we're going to do right now. By the way, thank you. Jerathel's here right now, just like filling up my room. It is just so like electric. I can't even begin to tell you. Yeah, we'll have some participation in our healing tonight. All right. So Um, I love sharing the breathing exercises. They have such a profound physical effect. You know, last week we did the charge up. We've been doing the anxiety thing. We've been doing the anxiety with focus thing. Well, tonight we are going to do a breathing exercise designed to generate heat and healing energy that you can put in your hands. So you can, you know, it would be really great if you'd think about your hands while you're doing this. And as we're going through the breathing exercise, just imagine your hands like on fire and just like, every time we go through one, like generate more heat to that area and use that big gnarly like tangible chunk of energy you've got spinning in your solar plexus right now. And this is the perfect use. And this is the perfect use of the ability to move that thing around, right? That whole exercise about that. Well, now we're going to take that and we're going to move those to your hands and we're going to do some things with those hands. Okay. All right. So this is a breathing sequence that's going to consist of 3 sequences. The first one is going to be the 4-8. And that is an intake of 4 breaths, followed by an exhale of 8. So you're going to slow your exhale down so that you get all the way through that. We're going to do 4 of those. Then we're going to bump it up to 4 6/12s. And then we're going to bump it up to 2 8/16s. And the 8/16s and the 16/32s, that's where the real juice happens. But we'll be able to generate, especially between all of us, enough juice to be going. And imagine those flames not as regular flames. Alana. You should be perfect at this. Imagine those flames like as gold, as just golden, radiant gold, and they're hot and warm and comfortable. And that heat is kind of like Tiger Balm or something that's just soothing and relaxing and actually makes you feel blissful and good. Okay. All right. So we're going to begin with the first sequence. It's a 4-8. All right. Let's begin. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Going to 6/12. In. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One more 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Going to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and rest. Just relax for a second. Let that spread all over you. Feel your hands hot. Ooh, I got some heat going on. Okay. I want you to take that ball of energy and latch onto it. And with your hands directing that energy, wow, there's all kinds of knocking going on in the next room. Okay. And with all of that energy, take a nice breath. And with each out breath, I want you to take that energy in your solar plexus and push it out through your hands with that gold hot healing energy. And before we do that, I want you to think about anyone you know that's injured and hurt. We're kind of focused on people that are having physical stuff right now, but it's not limited to that. Anyone that needs healing right now in our sphere. The more connected you are to them, the better this will work. And this works amazing. That hand technique, that breathing and hand technique, when you're actually putting hands on people, they will know. All right. With our focused, clear intent to send healing energy to our tribe, let's give it a push. Grab that energy, inhale, and send a wave. Again, and a wave. Bright gold. Ooh, goosebumps. If you're sending it to specific people, see them in your mind. See their light body. And just infuse it with that beautiful gold light. You're using the light of the source, the part of you that is the source. Pure, unadulterated, healing love. Wow. just went a million miles away. Just let that energy, oh man, we did good. We create this circular like vortex between all of us connected. It's kind of beautiful looking at it right now. We ask that everyone that we sent our energy to receives it with love and care, and that it helps in anything that ails them so that they can be their fullest in every way. Yummy, 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 yummy. Okay. I would really appreciate it, over the week, or if you get a chance next week, let me know if any of this seemed to have connection with the people we were sending it out to. It's how we'll get better. And hopefully by the time the deck's finished, we'll be a gnarly little healing machine. Okay, time to get down to some readings. Okay, let me look. Yeah, Whitney, I bet it does sound familiar. Okay, I've got Alana and Kristen. Okay, anyone else that wants a reading, get it in now. All right, Kristen. This should be pretty easy at this point. We're all pretty connected, but focus on me like we're standing right in front of each other, and let's look each other right in the eye. And if you have a specific question, really focus on that and beam it to me, okay? Really focus that vision. Words of wisdom from my friend Kristen. Remember to put the juice in the deck. Words of wisdom from my friend Kristen. Number 60, the angel of intellectual richness. No, I'm sorry, intellectual reparations. Some days are better than others. I just seem to be falling apart today. Yeah. You let your emotions fly the second you feel them without a moment to contemplate the consequences. Emotional excess. Now the energy has been released. Your cards have played. Begin to organize your life and gain stability. Balance your emotions with your mind and spirit. Allow yourself to experience generosity and freedom as you begin to give your life some structure. Honor your inner and outer limits now. Using the material as an illusion for security is a false methodology. I think you know that already, but it's kind of like reminders. Once you have become balanced and stable within yourself, having found the security within, you will no longer need to hold on to anything in the material world. You will recognize that when you are confronted with loss and obstacles, you need to establish new plans and have them ready. A little thing about emotional balance, Jinsen Jitsu, you've heard me do this 1,000 times, but I just want to remind everybody, this is the easiest, most effective thing I've ever come across. And we've done the finger thing, with worry, fear, anger, grief. But to balance all of your emotions all at one time, those energy flows, put your finger in your palm and wrap your projective hand over the other hand and just sit there 10, 15 minutes. That's all you have to do. And you'll notice that, and if you want to, if you're a worrier, all you have to do is grab your thumb and just hold it. You can watch TV, talk on the phone. You don't have to focus intent. You don't have to do anything. It works no matter what you do, which is crazy to me and why I blew it off and didn't pay attention to it for so many years. So anyway, worry, fear, anger, of course, and balance all of them. So offer that out to you there. Yeah, icy hot. It's a good description. Whitney says, normally my hands feel like they're on fire when I'm doing energy work, but tonight it feels like icy hot. Yeah, that's kind of an interesting description. All right, Alana, focus on me, girlfriend. And focus on your question if you have one, okay? You had a couple things rooting around in there. Okay. Words of wisdom from my friend Alana. Words of wisdom from my friend Alana. Words of wisdom from my friend Alana. Number 15, the angel of purification. Interesting. 15 is my soul number. It's an interesting number on a lot of levels. The angel of purification. Yeah. Carefully review your situation now. Laser focus on your priorities and full steam ahead. Face your fears head on. Feel your grief and take time to heal. Complete the process of transmuting loss and pain. Experience pain, identify the source of the emotions you're experiencing, and then you will know what core belief is you must change. That's a really critical thing, man. It's hard to fix something if you don't really understand what's at the absolute root of it. Stress and depression are the last despair of your reason before the birth of new possibilities. They break through from the unconscious and flow freely. Prioritize now what is most important for you to complete. Immerse yourself completely and totally in your work. Have faith in yourself and the path you have committed to. Mind is now keenly aware of self and of the magnitude of what it is asked to be privy to. It has asked for and been given access to a level of knowledge. Yeah, I love this part, which has a commensurate level of responsibility that now demands the letter of the law. The more you know, the more you owe, and the more you know you do not know and never will know. The more I learn, the dumber I get. All right, so I hope those were appropriate and were good for you. Yeah, let's see. Anyone else? You're welcome, Kristen. Okay. Oh, all right, Whitney. Absolutely. Focus good, Whitney. There you go. Words of wisdom from my friend Whitney. Words of wisdom from my friend Whitney. Words of wisdom from my friend Whitney. It's the third time I pulled this card today. That's funny. Angel number 25, angel of spiritual wisdom and magic. With a K, by the way. Some people ask me why I write magic with a K all the time, and it's kind of like that. It comes from some old learning from some of the Thelemic and Hermetic stuff, and magic was with a K was used to differentiate between stage magicians and actual people with skills. The relentless grind of continuous competition is wearing you down. Oh, yeah, girlfriend. Find your concepts being continually tested through conflict and disagreements. Your existence seems more like a war than a life. Always question authority. Be resolute and factual to clarify the situation and get the assistance you require. Oppression is an opportunity for liberation. Yeah, we had that conversation the other day. Face and overcome the trials and taste victory. You realize that negativity traps and imprisons your soul. Change that thing from anger and despair to joy, man. That is that's a perfect key for this exact, how do I do that? Okay. Lively discussions are invigorating, giving you the opportunity to contribute your ideas. You enjoy teaching others what you know. However, you must be willing to look past just your own point of view. That's a great space, actually. The battle will never be over. That's true. Find a place where you enjoy being a warrior. Live in the radiance of your own light that burns eternal. That's this meat sack. Super disposable, man. It goes away so fast in the big scheme of things. 100 years, 120 years in the scheme of billions, boom. But your light never dies. It's eternal. It's a thing that always lasts and comes back, right? Free yourself from your self-made limitations by seeing yourself accurately and understand that you are an actual piece of the source, even as you're sitting here and enjoying the evening. So there we go. You're welcome, Alana. So looking forward to next week. Oh, Tanya. Yes, absolutely. Happy that everybody's taking advantage of the opportunity tonight, man. I enjoy doing this very, very much. Okay, Tanya. Take a deep breath. And we're standing face to face, looking each other in the eye. And if you have a specific question, really beam that focused little pinpoint of information. Words of wisdom from my friend Tanya. Words of wisdom from my friend Tanya. Words of wisdom from my friend Tanya. Yeah. Number 20, Angel of Redemption. Yeah, I always like that card, actually. Control your emotions. You know, we just had this conversation, and that Jinsen Jitsu. Okay. Get that book. It'll be the best investment you ever make. The Touch of Healing by Alice Burmeister. Get it on Amazon. It's like $13, man. Best, like if I could only take 2 books with me to a desert island for the rest of my life, it'd be that Bardon book I like continually beat you guys up with, and this book. As a healer, if you don't have this, you're missing out on a huge chunk of goodness you can add to your repertoire. Okay. All right. Control your emotions. You let your empathy run away with you until you are lost in each other's feelings. You forget whose feelings are whose. You want to take on healing everyone you meet. Conflicts and intense misunderstandings throw your relationships out of order. Your ego demands that it is right and digs in, making you brittle and inflexible. Man, that's, like that's one I give myself all the time. If you are too possessive or too demanding in a relationship, your own pride will destroy love. Actual love is not demanding. It doesn't need anything. It doesn't want anything. It doesn't have rules. It doesn't have things that you can show me if you really love me. None of that. The protection of your ego is an illusion and not worth the price you'll have to pay. Wow. No one knows that more than me. Everyone cannot be perfect all the time. No one can be perfect anytime, actually. An all or nothing at all attitude will deprive you of what you need. Try not to repress your emotions, but learn to experience them and let them flow through you. That's what that whole gig is about with the Jinsen Jitsu. Learn to emotionally resurrect and recharge yourself. That's what we do every week with the grounding and the charge up at the end of that. What we did tonight, gathering all of that energy into your solar plexus. So you've got some tools to do that. You're capable of experiencing great joy, even in the direst of times. And that is one of the greatest skills of all, to be able to maintain your joy and your center and your connectedness to the source in the middle of whatever's going on outside. It's all good to be like happy and joyful when, you're waiting for something outside you to like, I won the lottery. Okay, cool. But when you can maintain that spot of peace and centered goodness in the middle of whatever's going on, then you've really made some really great progress towards evolution. All right. Tanya, yeah, you're welcome. And seriously, like, you'll thank me again after you get that book. I promise you, it's a really great one. All right, I think that I've covered everybody that was looking. Let me just scroll through here real quick. Lana, yeah, there we go. Yeah, well, I think that we've done all the damage we could do again for another week, and it was a really super successful evening. I'm very stoked. Okay, let's see. Any other word for next week? No, I think we're all good. And again, I'd love some feedback on how the healing energies thing is going for you. I'm not really looking for compliments. I'm looking for how it is actually working with you, so we can make it some skews and adjustments and really get a. I'm serious, man. I think with the healers that I know that participate here, that with our combined participation, like we'll start small with just the people we know, and then the better we get, the more practiced we get, the bigger the energy can get. We can send it out to bigger and bigger places and do some good. There's a thought, right? Okay, so just want to, with all my heart, express my gratitude for everybody showing up and sharing space in our practice session tonight. And yeah, look forward to seeing you all again next week and us getting better. So without further ado, I'd love to see everybody next week. Please hit the subscribe and like, leave a comment down below, man. If you leave a couple of those, it really makes the algorithm get out there. And not trying to reach millions, but as many people as could benefit. I'd love it be out there and for them to be able to see it. So those would all be super helpful. So thanks again. Seriously grateful. All right. With joy and gratitude, we bring our gathering to a close this evening. We thank the angels for their presence, for their wisdom, for their love, and for sharing space with us this evening. And we look forward to taking the victory of this week's angel with us all week long, with great abiding gratitude, absolute unconditional love, and our wish to send bliss to the source. I bid you good night.